Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to another one of my soap making video. This is Helen from Moonlit Soap Work. Today we are making my last batch of the summer theme soap. Since we are just entering summer, and by the time these soaps is ready to go, we're gonna go toward fall already. So this will be my very last summer theme soap. And saving the best for last, we will be making watermelon. So I have the fresh pink watermelon fragrant oil from Crafter's Choice. I got this off of a wholesale supply plus, and then it's gonna be a red green soap, obviously for the watermelon. So very excited to use this. This is Neutral Soap Surprise. They're really red mica powder. I've been looking forward to using this for my watermelon. As a lot of you might try to do watermelon soap, that sometimes it came out a little too pinkish because it's just hard to get that perfect right amount of red, like the combination. And Neutrals, I heard a lot of great things about this color, so I'm very excited to use this one. And then I'm also using the lime appeal for the green portion of it, and I also, the labels faded. This is actually a green oxide. This is for the darker part of the green, and then a little bit of the white layer in between the skin and the flesh of the watermelon is the titanium dioxide from Neutral Soap. So this is going to be pretty straightforward. I'm going to mix in a whole bed of poppy seed. This one I got for Mad Oil when I got one of them, their pink cans. So this was in there. So I'm going to use this whole thing right there. And that's about it. Pretty straightforward. So let's make some soap. Okay. Hello everyone, we're back. Here's the soap in the tall and skinny mold after I pour everything in. Sorry you didn't get to see a lot of the mixing of the top layer. I didn't realize I was so off camera when I was mixing it, but basically just that this is the color of the really wet micro from Neutral soap. Is beautiful. It have a deep pinkish color red to it, so really does look really good for this. I might want to get a little darker than what I did this time, but we'll see. Once it cure, and you know, wet soap is a little hard to gauge the color as much as once it's been sitting there on a rack for like maybe, you know, a week. So we'll see about that color. But right now, even if it just stayed the way it is perfectly beautiful. So I'm gonna come in and firm up a little bit. I have waited a few minutes, and so I'm just gonna come in and do a little bit of a spoon top. Just bring it in from the edge a little bit, so give it a little bit of that peak that I'm looking for. And same thing on that side, come in a little bit, just so when I cut it, it will be a little bit more interesting. But the fragrance itself, the watermelon, I believe called fresh watermelon. I can't remember now. You know, the fragrance is the fresh picked watermelon. You mix all the color, and when you're ready, that's when you put the fragrance in. Just because I want to make sure I have enough color going on, and a lot of the time when I want a deep color, I never have enough color, so I end up stopping and mix more color on the side and pour it in, and then by the time I come back it firm up too much, I can't do any design to it, and so on and so on. So this round I want to make sure, mostly because I really wanted that deep red, so I went ahead and wait till the end for the fragrance to go in. And when I pour in the fragrance, it sort of reversed the process just a little bit, so it went from a medium trace to a light trace a minute I put it in. So just calculate that into it. So once that happened, you know, it gave me more time, put a stick blender in just a little more, and just, you know, keep going a little. So but overall it's a beautiful soap, and I love the fresh watermelon scents. And I am seeing the red turning a little tiny bit more pinkish as it firm up a little bit, so it might just be a touch on the pink side. We'll see once it cut. But once again, I'm pretty sure that I just don't use enough. I just never used enough mica, because it always looks like I mix so much in already, and then by the time I pour it in, I should probably stop writing down my measurement, so to see exactly how much mica I put in. Plus I got one of their cute little spoon that they have the little, you know, teaspoon and tablespoon and a half teaspoon measurement, that from Neutral. That one's really cute, so I should probably use the two a little more, and stop messing with the top so much. I think this is pretty. Hey Abigail.
Watermelons in here.
Yes, don't go. Come over this side, Abby. What happened?
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You need to go back to your TV until mommy call you, okay? Sorry about that. Yes. My daughter like to photo bomb us once in a blue moon lately. So here's some more poppy seed. I'm just gonna put a little bit on top for the little pop of color. And since we have poppy seed, this is going to be one of the few ones that I actually am not using any glitter. You guys know how much I love my glitter. No glitter this round. So just a little bit of poppy seed and a little bit more of the poppy seeds, if I can go in with a straight line without going over the place. A bit challenge on this one. This actually might be my second watermelon design soap I have done in the last 5 years. of soaping. The first one came out okay too, I believe. I just don't remember how I get that wet. I remember I was having struggling with like 2 or 3 different color. I have like, you know, brown oxides and wet micas and, you know, everything under the moon that I could think of to make a wet color combination. That was really like it was a struggle, and I think I document what I use, but then at the same time don't remember exactly how much of each I used. So, and it was a bit of a struggle, for sure. And I remember because I was using a regular loaf mold, one of the first one I have, which is I guess the Bunbury berry mold, the loaf mold, and it's a shorter one, and I miscalculate everything, so there's a lot of green, a lot of white, and just a little bit of red. So it's like a very, very thick skinned watermelon, so for sure. So I'm hoping this one I calculated a little better, but I had a feeling that I might still have too much green in this one. But otherwise, overall, it came out really pretty and it smelled really nice, like watermelon.
Can I see?
Sure. Yeah. Can you see it? See? Okay. Go. Okay. So and then just spray it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol so it's set. But to help the poppy seed sink down just a little bit with the force. Okay, there you have it. Here's my watermelon soap. Last one is last summer theme soap for this season, and looking really pretty and smell really nice with the watermelons, and the color and the poppy seed look so pretty together. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you like what you've seen so far, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to stay tuned for my future video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your support, and stay tuned for the cutting video. Happy soaping!